Hello, my book's name is Strangers on a Train. Two men met on a train. Their names are Bruno and Guy. Bruno always wanted to talk with Guy. But Guy wanted to read a book. Guy was an architect and he was traveling for business. And he was in a separating time with ex-wife. His ex-wife was pregnant, but and not from a guy. There was a guy's girlfriend. It's Annie. Bruno told a guy a murder idea on the train. And guy and his ex-wife, it's Miriam, met and they argued a little bit. Miriam wanted to go with Guy, but Guy didn't want that. Then Bruno called Guy about Guy's Guy forgets his book, and he wanted to meet with a guy, but Guy didn't want. Guy refused the offer in Florida because of Miriam. Guy got a telegram from his mother. Guy learned the news that Miriam lost her baby. Guy was gets happy. Bruno's idea was that Guy killed Bruno's father, and Bruno killed Guy's ex-wife. Bruno arrived at Metcalf station since finds Miriam. Bruno find Miriam and he killed her. Then always Bruno threatened Guy for killed his father. Eventually, Guy decided to kill Bruno's father. Actually, he had to that. He went to Bruno's home and came in home with gloves and a gun. He killed his father, but when he was escaping, the servants saw Guy. Then Annie and Guy was married. Instead, in same time, a detective began to investigate death, and he found some proofs because of gloves and servants. Guy and Annie went to India for a holiday. When they was there, a detective called Guy for investigates. Then Bruno went to near Guy and Annie, and they went to sea by boat. Then suddenly wave came up, and Bruno fell in sea. Guy tried to save him, but he didn't. Bruno died. Then Owen came to near Guy. Owen was Miriam's boyfriend, and they talk about murder. When they talked, when they was talking, someone listened them by a phone. It was judged, and he said, "Take me." End of the book.